Okay, guys, we are back here for round two, and we are going to play first. Okay, that's much better. I'm gonna have to keep this, and it's not really promising, but we have enough forest in our deck to get at least a forest during the next two turns. So I'm just gonna keep this for now, and then hopefully we can climb to either a staple rock or a Xeon of Vitogasi mana. So we're gonna bring down our sweet Dryad Militant first turn, but nothing really much there after that. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna battle against Celestia. Trustani, not really the card we're looking to draw here, but let's move on. So it's really hard if you don't have gates to support your deck. I am running three gates. The ideal would be around four or five. So it kind of gets sketchy in terms of the drakes actually. So it looks like he's just run an ooze here, which is made to block our dried militant. So we're just gonna pass the turn here. I don't want to be blocking or trading with that ooze anyway. Unless he has a way to populate that, then we should have blocked there instead. But other than that, I don't think it's gonna be anything serious. Although there's a Golgari Cluestone here now and a Centaur Heller. So it looks like that we are battling against a token deck, which is fine. It's one of the better archetypes I've worked with in Return to Ravnica, and quite frankly, one of my favorite. Keymaster Rogue, I'm not sure he's gonna return, and it's most likely the Centaur, and then he'll replay it. We're just gonna say okay to that. All right. Finally we drew our much needed forest there. I can play Knightly Valor actually, and then start enchanting things. Or I can play a Graces first and then followed by a Steeple Rock. Or we can just start pumping out knights here and then summon a V2 Ghazi. But I want to maximize really the evolve here for the Crazies. So I think the play here should be Crazies first. And then say go. So we're gonna take three from that Keymaster Rogue, which is fine. Bluestone. So apart from the gates, Cluestone is become one of the important part to puzzle also. Axebane Guardian. That should be fine. Crawl Warrior. I'm gonna set aside the Crawl Warrior for now. I'm gonna try to summon this Steeple Rock, followed by Knightly Valor, then followed by the Zeon of Vitogasi. Crawl Warrior, not gonna play for now because we're kinda trying to maximize our mana here per turn. So I'll play this guy first, evolve my creature, and then start bashing. That way, I can play the Knightly Valor, hopefully on the Steeple Rock, and pray that he doesn't have a removal. Either way, a good follow-up would be a Scion of Vitogasi later on, because we are kinda racing here. Beetle Form Mage, what's this? Alright, we can live with that. Okay, that's a good draw. We're gonna do the Knightly Valor now. I'm gonna attach it to the Steeple Rock. Then we're gonna go for the Knight, and then start attacking again. Oops. What's this? Centaur, huh? Okay. I don't mind trading with the Centaur. It's better that way because I don't want him to be populating centaurs. Uh, so that's an okay trade for me. I don't want, given his deck is looking to be populating here, I don't really want to be seeing centaurs around. But I'm kinda, what's this? Okay, so he's gonna sacrifice the clue stone. All right, that's fine. Yeah, we're still gonna go ahead and take Kurakanura. So he has reached now. Sacrifice and draw a card. All right. All right. Um, that's interesting. We have some options here, guys. We can bring down the Ascendant Law Mage, then go for the win. Since we are racing anyway, and we can also go for the Trostani, and we can go for a Trostani and then gain life out of the on our next turn, which is I think is better. So I think I'm gonna just go Trostani here because we might be in a position on racing further later. So I'm just gonna do a Trostani here anyway. Then hopefully we can gain some more life here when we do the Still, we're going to bash, get in. Okay. So that leaves us to 11 life. I'm not sure if he's gonna go all out here or something, but hopefully he doesn't have something serious that will force us to do. But I'm pretty happy that we have Trostani on the field, given that we will bring down a couple of creatures next turn. Am I going to block? No, I don't have a blocker for that. Okay, an additional plane doesn't hurt. So the play here is we can play the Zion of Vitogasi followed by the Cruel Warrior, which actually will gain us more life. However, Ascendant Law Mage is evasive actually. So when we play this, followed by the Cruel Warrior, we get 5 life out of the deal, hopefully. But and at the same time, we have a hexproof guy on the field. So I think I'm just gonna do that. Unless the Croconura evolves at some point, then we're gonna have some problem. So let's just do the Cruel Warrior first. Hmm. All right. So he has a what? Gains flying until end of turn, and then what? Okay, flying 4/4. Okay. He has blocks here, so he can block with the Beetle and then Croconura as well. And we don't have enough power to take them both out. But I'm definitely gonna take out the Beetle there. That being said, we can follow up with a Law Mage afterwards or just do a Scion of Vitogasi. Let's try to attack first here. Or we can just pass the turn and then set up our play next turn wherein we have a couple of attackers in the field with flying. Okay, that's fine. So we have an evolved Croconura now. And a Windrake. Okay, so let's compute here first. We can attack with the Steeple Rock next turn and then do some trading. But the Ascendant Low Mage is gonna have some problems coming in given that there's an evolved Croconura already. So what we can do here is we can do a Scion of Vitogasi and then gain some creatures. And then we can offer up a trade here. In the form of his beetle, we can do that. So that next turn, we can do the bash actually. I'm just surprised he didn't double block there. So um, nothing much said. So another thing as an observation is that the format is really slow actually. So if you notice, you have a lot of creatures in play, and it looks like a big spell here. So I'm not sure what's gonna happen. I just hope it's nothing like a board wipe. Blue green Samic Guild Mage. Okay, Cordosa. Okay. So I'm a little surprised the rogue attacked here because basically we're gonna go all in now. In terms of creatures, 3, 4, 5, we have 3, 6, 8 creatures, and I believe it has enough power to punch. So we're just gonna attack here. He has to block this actually because unless he has a removal though, but he doesn't have a card in his hand. That is not enough. Okay, he conceded. We're gonna proceed to sideboarding. Okay, other things that I am considering to bring in is this one, which I should have main board actually. Far is good in terms of populating. If he starts populating guys, then we can just bounce them. Naturalize, probably not this time. Savage Surge is fine. We are get he looks to be weak on the Flyers thing, so I'm just gonna stick with arrest and all the other things there. But I'm gonna bring in this far, definitely. Runner's Bane power 3 or less. This might work against him because the strongest uh, creature I've seen there is a Croconura. Sorry, a the beetle and all those things. We've seen some creatures of his, which is three or less, so it might work. Other than that, I don't know if we still need to include anything else. He doesn't seem to be running a lot of sorcery, so Diluvian Primordial might not be ideal there. So we're just gonna use a Mace Behemoth instead. So we are taking out Rootborn Defenses might be worth. Agoraphobia looks fine, and Ice in the Sky is not really. Although we could use the flyers to ping him there. So I'm just gonna take out one of the things here, which is probably the common band. I might be wrong, but it's I'm sticking with enchantments at the moment, just to maximize the effect of ethereal armor. Okay, this looks like a keep for me. I am not really in a hurry, and we are on the draw. We can gain some life and bounce tokens if needed. So let's just skip this. We have ethereal armor on our thing as well. So he has a centaur healer. And sweet, there's a Shamble Shark. So no turn to play there. Just gonna pass the turn here. A clue stone. Yeah, I should. That should be a full. Okay, clue stone. Dryad militant. And we are going to bring down our Shamble Shark. Knightly Valor. Yep, that is the card I wanted to see. We're just gonna do our centaur healer here, and then evolve things. Do we attack? Probably yes. We can attack, but let's just save it later. I'm not really in a hurry to start bashing. I'm looking to evolve our Shamble Shark friend here once more. There's a Gilgate. Okay, things that I can do. I can ethereal armor our friend Shamble Shark here, and then start bashing with these two guys. If he converts the centaur token, Then we're just gonna bounce it with a far spell. So other than that, yeah, let's try that. Ethereal Armor, Shamble Shark. Do you have a trick, sir? Okay, it resolves. We attack with both creatures. And let's see if he's gonna go for the trade with the centaur healer. Yep, he did brought out his healer friend there. But I am going to bounce this thing. So optimally, we just did 7 damage there. I reason I um okay, let's see what's happening here. What is this? Night Veil. Creatures and opponent get -1, -0. Okay. Yep, I don't have an issue with that, sir. Hey! Well, hello there. I have two multiple colored creatures, so that's a good draw actually. So let's do a Nightly Valor on our centaur healer friend here. So I'm just trying to spread out as much um, damage as I can. And again, I would say that Nightly Valor is definitely one of my favorite cards, even back during Ravnica days. So I'm gonna bash here again. And let's see if he's gonna try to trade. So he didn't. He's gonna go down to a 5 here. Okay, that gives us a better position. Unless he has a trick though. When we bring out the Mace Behemoth, then um, it gives us a better option. So currently, the status of the board is favorable to us. So if he happened to remove one of these guys, then we might find some problems there. But at the moment, we are looking fine. So there's 4 mana tap and possible block, which can represent a killing glare, but I'm not really sure. So let's see what's this. Far and away, fused. Return target creature to its owner's hand. Target player sacrifice creature. Wow, that is strong. Okay, I'm okay with that. Sacrifice a creature. Definitely, I'll sacrifice my friend Knight here. That was a nice spell. Too bad we don't have mana to cast away, right? Otherwise, we could have done a blowout also there. All right. We have 6 mana, and we have enough mana to cast both Windrake and Centaur Healer. So in terms of board state, he just have to keep up with our creatures. Otherwise, we'll start to bash again. Man, this Night Veil is really strong. I didn't know that the -1, -0 effect has such what the has such effect on the board. Actually, it's really um yeah. And if he keeps pumping creatures like this, then we might just have an issue. He's gonna try to resummon his Dryad afterward. So let's see. Yep. So we're hoping to draw another enchantment here. Not the ideal draw there, but we're just gonna okay. We should bash first. So what we're looking to draw here is a enchantment, possibly an arrest or an agoraphobia. Okay, that was pretty. I should have evolved it first before attacking. I might have been able to attack with the Shamble Shark there. So is he gonna attack with the Rogue here? That is possible. Okay, this is a problem card for us. Since it has protection from green, and it's going to be up to our friend Windrake to win, to become our win condition. However, we can start attacking here as well, and then just doing some trades. There could be a double block at some point, but I'm definitely gonna take out this hunter in order to augment um, the Windrake. That last card could be a trick though, but we don't have any choice here. I don't want him to regain board anymore since it looks to be so he's gonna try to double block, which is fine. Yep. Then we bring down Trostani. I have tapped an additional mana there, so not really good. So his current board status is he has to bring down two creatures here. Okay, I think he just acknowledges the good game, and we were able to make it. That was nice. So we still have one more round to go, guys. We I forgot to mention that we have round two as bye. So we just officially won two rounds, although technically we only were on round one, one round. So I'm just gonna pause the video and see you for round five. Sorry, round four.